Um, I know eventually we want to get rid of these chairs, change it up a little bit, get rid of this couch. Not a big fan of it. It's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's like we're in the casting couch. What we don't do. Yeah.
So take out your tits. Trying to learn as much as I can about whiskeys because it's one thing I slack on the most.
Yeah, you do. You do, really.
I mean, all of you. I mean, I understand why Damon doesn't look up whiskey stuff since he's sober. Yeah, but I mean, you could still do it.
What do you mean? I know a lot of stuff. Ask me a question.
I drink them every once in a while.
Seagram 7. No.
It's a Canadian whiskey.
Canadian.
The worst person that I've ever seen clean ever in my entire life
It's not your mom.
is you.
That is true.
No.
I was going to say Nikki, but he never cleans.
Slides the drawer out and just pushes everything in it.
Yeah, I do that.
Out of sight, out of mind, baby. Come on now.
I thought you were going to say spackle.
Oh, well, yeah, you
Yeah,
are.
that was terrible. I'm going to take a picture of
Shut up.
it all over here. Hey, guys, welcome back to Fratelli Fumatori, a.k.a. Smoking Bros. Today, we got the Dias de Gloria Brazil from A.J. Fernandez.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. So what's up, boys?
How you doing today?
Nothing much, man. I
How
feel
we
like
doing?
we're in
How
a
we
whole
doing?
new
Yeah.
whole new universe.
Whole new
Universe.
universe, you know?
Yep.
I
We
like
got,
the look, though.
what is it? Work in progress.
Oh my God, he
studio.
said it right.
He said it right. I'm
Yeah,
proud
right.
of you, Nick.
As you guys can see, there's a little bit different. You know, we got some shelves with some whiskey on it.
And we are not in a corner
In
anymore.
a corner, yeah.
And not finished yet.
Thanks
Yeah.
to Dad.
Not completely finished. I mean, we still have some more things we want to put up on the wall. I know eventually we want to get rid of these chairs, change it up a little bit, get rid of this couch. Not a big fan of it. It's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's like we're in the casting couch. What we don't
Right.
do. Yeah.
So take out your tits.
Take out your tits.
But
No, it looks good. I
Yeah.
like it. Dad, thanks for
yeah, for all the hard
getting
work.
it started. Yeah, painting, putting up the drywall.
About
and-
time you do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put
Nikki,
up,
thank you
put up
for
the shelves.
for the shelves.
They look like they're sag. I don't know if you could tell on the video, but from my standpoint, the 1 second.
Joe, thanks for doing my breaks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it was a very productive day today.
It really was.
Yep.
But luckily for the two of you, you were in air conditioning.
Yes. All
When-
day.
That was nice.
I was sitting down doing breaks, sweating my testicles
All
off.
he did was the little screws and shit. I broke the bolts, lifted the tire.
Yeah,
and then stood there the rest of the time.
Yeah, and I think I passed out once. I'm not
He
even
did-
joking. I fell over.
Yeah, he did fall over. And I
Really?
looked back at him. I was like, what the hell are you doing? And he's like, I think I just passed out.
Yeah. Every time I like bent over to like watch him struggle, I mean help.
I only struggled on the back.
And
They're
I
hard.
stood up and like my vision got like just white and I felt fuzzy and dizzy.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I like went to go sit down and I kind of just plopped.
What I was telling him is he's probably like when he bends over like that because
Yeah, and then
he
you
doesn't
stand straight up.
crouch. No, he
Yeah.
doesn't crouch.
Yeah.
Crouch. So he's bending over, cutting off that circulation going to his brain.
Well, no, then he stands straight
Because
up.
I'm
That'll
fat.
kill him.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
happens to fat guys.
That's what happens with fat people.
Wait until you get your first hernia,
Ugh.
and then it gets like all hurt. It like
Yeah.
hurts like right in the area.
I
just
thought it
stuttered
was funny because I touched her belly today. I forget why.
I don't know.
Oh, because you just got in. I was
Just
pretending to
doing
give
some
you a hug.
brotherly
Oh, I
stuff.
thought
I was pretending to give him a hug, and I grabbed his belly, and I fucking felt the hernia. Oh my god, dude,
I like
Things-
playing with it. It's fun.
that thing's disgusting.
I thought you did it because you seen it sticking out.
No, I was like pretending, like giving a hug, like holding his belly. I don't know. I forget what I was doing,
Hey, you're a weirdo.
Yeah.
but
Who holds people's bellies?
today we're got a new whiskey too. So I've been watching a lot about whiskeys because I'm trying to learn as much as I can about whiskeys because it's one thing I slack on the most.
Yeah, you do. You do really.
I
Slack.
mean, all of you do. I mean, I understand why Damon doesn't look up whiskey stuff
Or
because since
Dad.
he's sober. Yeah, but I mean, you could still do it. You
What do
still
you mean?
drink
I
and
know
enjoy
I know a lot of
glass.
stuff.
I drink
Ask me a
'em.
question.
I drink them every once in a while.
Seagram 7. No,
It's a Canadian whiskey.
Canadian.
That's about all you know.
I've been watching this guy. He is called Bruzel. He has a YouTube channel. He does a lot of bourbon hunting. So he'll like
Bourbon
go,
hunting.
yeah. So he'll like go out to different states and like hit all their famous stores.
Is that the big guy?
Yeah,
He's a big guy. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So, but he teaches you a lot when he's like looking through. So like even like price wise of things, like
Mhm.
because sometimes things are secondary markup. So like they'll be like, oh yeah, like this bottle's $50, but he's like, it's really $30 bottle. So, but they have its secondary markup.
So is he like? Does he have like a liquor store, or is he just like?
No. So
fanatic.
he's just a fanatic, and his basement's loaded with whiskey. Like
Yeah,
he
but
has a bar.
he's a legitimate drinker where it's like he's gonna put like a drop in his fucking glass.
He has
He's not
like,
drinking through a bottle.
I don't know. Some of the glasses they do like tastings, and he'll have like 5 glasses of tasting, and they're like half full each, and he just goes through them all.
Huh.
But
Good man.
he know like he picks out the flavor notes and all that. So like he does all that stuff, which is really cool.
Yeah.
But one thing I like learned the most is like the whiskeys that are like hard to get, that are like, so like when we did the Eagle Rare, when we bought the Eagle Rare, I bought it for $35. That's MSRP. Like that's what it costs for the manufacturer telling the retailer to sell.
Yeah.
But like you go to another like state, they're so hard to get that they sell it for like $70, $80 plus. So I thought it was crazy. So I mean, I guess like in Pennsylvania, it's their state-run liquor stores, so they don't mark up these secondary things, but they don't get a lot of them either. So
Yeah,
like
right.
these allocated like type stuffs, they don't get a lot of whiskey. So like for instance, I would search I really want to get like an E.H. Taylor, a Blanton, which is all like produced by Buffalo Trace, but they're like rare whiskeys to get,
Yeah.
that are all searched out for, but like a bottle of Blanton that he'll go to the store and the bottle of Blanton's only like a $50 bottle, but like those stores have it for like 200.
Huh.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like crazy. But anyway, one of the whiskeys he was looking at was the Knob Creek 12-year, and I found it in Wine and Spirits
Yum, 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 yum,
in
yum.
PA.
Wow.
What did it run you?
It was about, I think, $65. So I don't know. I can't remember the price that he was looking at it for, but I know
I'm doing it now.
Yeah. But I know Wine and Spirits is pretty much MSRP on their prices. But I grabbed it. They did a tasting, and he said it was a good whiskey. And so far, I mean, from what we've drank, it is good
It's good.
whiskey. So I mean, it's 100 proof, which is, I mean, more proof than I'm used to.
Right.
I don't know how, like, there's whiskeys out there that are 140.
Yeah, that's tough.
I'm struggling with 100 proof. I don't know how you can do 140.
I wouldn't say struggle. I mean,
No, I mean,
there's a
yeah.
little burn, but it has really good flavor.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, no,
like
it's
a-
definitely
like it's a
definitely
bold
good.
flavor.
Is it a
Really-
bourbon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to think you should be also heating that up as well.
No, thank you. The colder, the better for me.
You ever see those?
Yeah.
Like the bourbon heaters? I think it's bourbon. But one of them, like bourbon, rye, or whatever, you put it in your glass, and it's like one of those like bulb glasses, like the deep,
Yeah.
whatever. And you put it in a stand, and it's like a little tea light under it, and you literally just warm it up. Just warm it up, and then you're supposed to drink it.
Really?
I think it does something to it.
I never heard that.
Sally's
I've never
on
seen it either.
We gotta get a button on here that's like
Sally,
Sally on the search,
Yeah, right.
and then I
But,
press it when I'm ready.
But just so everybody knows, that's what we're drinking.
I'm drinking Coke Zero.
Coke Zero.
Yeah.
Um,
I will say that shit smelled really strong. Like there's been very minimal times in this almost 2 years of me being sober that I smelled something and I was like, oh fuck, That's one of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that just smell was like, that smells delicious.
As soon as I poured it, you were like, yeah, you got to get that.
Yeah,
away.
I was like, you gotta like move over a little.
No, I thoroughly enjoyed it though. It's really good, really good bourbon.
Yeah. What do you think when you had it?
I liked it. I mean, it did, you were saying it burned, but it didn't burn me going down. So, I mean, I had a little bit at the beginning. It might have burned a little bit, but then went down pretty smooth.
Yeah,
it was good. I liked it.
I think it's smoothing out for me.
I mean,
The
if
more
I,
I drink it.
if I didn't have anything other than whiskey, I would drink that.
Yeah.
It was no big deal for me.
Yeah, you also probably burn your
My
esophagus
Yeah,
with
right,
the vodka.
shots.
I'm burnt all the way down.
Yeah,
So I probably don't feel it like you guys do.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it definitely is getting easier the
And you
more I'm
gotta-
drinking it.
Not only that, you got to remember I'm twice your age. I've been drinking for a lot longer than you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not whiskey.
No.
You would be beer.
Yeah. Always was beer. Now I'm more into drinking the vodka, and it has to be flavored vodka. But it's supposedly the best for you if you're gonna
What,
drink.
vodka?
Yeah, if you're gonna drink an alcoholic drink.
I mean, it all has sugar in it. So.
Yeah, but
but it's
there's
like
no
the-
added sugar in vodka.
Yeah. And it's like the least amount of calories.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not the flavored vodka. I mean, I would imagine like
it-
vodka.
I mean, it's,
I-
it's still
looked
less than a whiskey.
I looked up the apple vodka, and there's no added sugars in it in the vodka that I drink, and it's an apple vodka, so there's no added sugars. So it's telling me it's healthier for me. It's not good for me, but it's still healthier for you.
Yeah, you're still going to destroy your liver.
Yeah, sure.
Alcohol and healthy should not go
Yeah.
in the same sentence.
Yeah.
Well,
right.
it's healthier.
That's like saying smoking cigars is good for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
So one of the things I have here is I wouldn't heat the whiskey until it's in a glass. A small dash of hot water will open up the flavors, as will ice will freeze the flavors.
Mm.
So we're doing it wrong.
There's a Reddit thread for bourbon.
Yeah, but I also know like adding water to also can dilute the proof a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if a
Yeah.
drop would do it.
Nah.
But I do know people like sometimes when they're higher proof whiskey, but they want to drink it for the flavor, they'll pour a little bit of water in it to dilute the proof a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But that's like one of the things, like the one thing that I struggle with the most with whiskeys, like with the ryes and high proof bourbons,
Mm-hmm.
is getting used to that proof, like the
Yeah.
higher proof, like or that burn. Like I want to get used to it. So like I'm forcing myself to pick out higher proof bourbons and stuff.
Yeah.
Just so I can get used to it. Like the Larceny that we drank, they have a barrel proof one, which is a higher proof Larceny, and I want to get it because I want to see, like, not only taste the difference between the one Larceny we drank versus this one, but I also want it, like, I just want to start buying things and drinking higher proof, just to like, you know how like
You gotta train your palate.
yeah, or what else is it called when you're like getting used to something? It's a what do they call it?
Acclimation.
No.
No.
It's like when you drink beer or like coffee. Like people, when they first drink it, they're like,
Oh my
"Oh,
God.
that's gross." I can't think
Acquired.
Acquired, yeah.
It's an acquired
It's an
Acquired taste.
acquired
Yeah.
thing.
Mhm.
So
Good job.
I was like,
Sally.
acclimating is not the wrong word.
no, but like, it's not what I was looking
It's
for.
not the word that we know.
See, I don't think. See, I'll put it this way, right? I don't think coffee or a bourbon is necessarily an acquired taste. I think it's an appreciation of the flavors that are presented to you.
Yeah,
So, like coffee for me, I hated it growing up, but now it's like I can take a sip of a coffee and like appreciate how it tastes.
See,
if that
I
makes sense.
hate coffee. I do not like coffee whatsoever.
Coffee black isn't that bad.
I'll drink it. I can drink it, and it would be fine. But I would much prefer an energy drink. Over
yeah.
any of that.
I'm like mixed. Like sometimes I'm just in the mood for coffee. I think
Agreed.
energy drinks are just so much easier. Just to be like, just go to the store, buy an energy.
Yeah,
drink.
I mean that's why I stopped doing
Yeah.
the iced coffee from Dunkin'. I would just
Yeah.
stop every day before I went to work, but it was
Yeah.
like I was adding so much sweet shit. Like it was like I wasn't getting creamer. Like that's probably the lowest amount of sugar in the drink that has
Mhm.
14 pumps of liquid cane sugar and sweetened
Yeah.
fucking butter pecan.
Yeah,
Like-
you're just drinking sugar.
Yeah.
At that point. See, I'm the opposite.
Pointless calories.
I get rid of all the sugar and there's like the syrupy pumps, and I just get cream.
Well, they have zero sugar flavoring at Dunkin', but I mean, I've tried my boss's like when she had it, and I don't like the like I can do Coke Zero and stuff like that. Like the aspartame the taste doesn't necessarily bother me, but oh my god, the zero sugar like flavorings for the coffee are so bad.
Yeah,
Like your creamer, zero sugar creamer, awful.
Oh, see, I don't mind it.
No.
It's not that bad. But no,
yeah, I was gonna say because we had it before, and it's really not
yeah,
terrible.
it's terrible.
it's not the normal stuff, but it's not
Yeah.
that bad.
Yeah.
But no, did you have the at Dunkin' Donuts they have the blueberry donut coffee?
Mm-mm.
It's pretty good.
I love.
You mean
the,
Wawa?
Oh, hold on, I
No,
love
no,
blueberry.
it's Dunkin'.
Oh, Wawa had blueberry cobbler coffee.
Yeah,
Smells just like a blueberry.
a blueberry.
A blueberry cobbler.
Yeah.
But then when you tasted it, it was like
Ass.
yeah.
No, the
It
blueberry-
didn't
the-
taste like blueberry. It just smelled like
Yeah,
blueberry.
the blueberry
Mhm.
donut coffee tastes exactly like a blueberry donut.
And that's probably one of my favorite donuts.
Yeah, oh,
is a
100%.
blueberry donut.
Yeah.
That and chocolate.
No, the
Like
jelly.
like a chocolate. I do love a jelly donut, man.
Jelly
You're
donut's
not wrong.
And now
jelly
they have
donut's slamming.
the Dunkin' Donuts up by us has the jelly donut munchkins.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So it's
That's
like
what
a-
you get Zeppo.
Aren't those
Yeah.
your favorite things?
jelly donuts.
No, the Munchkin
No,
jelly
Munchkins.
donuts.
Oh, I do love munchkins.
Yeah.
They're just so much easier.
Yeah.
You just throw them in your mouth and you're done.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I drink 2 cups of coffee a day, almost every single day, and I don't put no sugar in it. It's just the creamer. Now, if the creamer didn't have sugar in it, I'd be putting sugar in my
Yeah.
coffee.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I
Like if
did.
you had like a loaf or
Yeah, you can't do no low fat or
yeah,
no.
yeah, or like if you just
yeah.
did like regular milk or
Yeah.
like half and half, I feel like it's not as
Yeah.
sweet
I
as
can't.
like
Yeah.
as like a creamer from what's it called?
I'd rather drink black coffee with one fucking blue sugar in it
Have you-
instead of
Have you had it's called Equal, but I lost my train of thought.
Dude, you got a
Say
button
that-
Oh,
for that?
have you tried it with almond milk yet?
no.
Don't.
But I do like almond
Disgusting.
milk.
It's disgusting.
No.
Almond milk is disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember like way back in the day when I was like trying to be healthier and lose weight. I switched to almond milk and it was like I couldn't do it.
I think
I struggled. I tried and I couldn't get past it.
I think almond milk, just having a few sips of it's not bad, but if you had to drink like a glass of it, yeah,
It's
Nah, I
too,
could-
it's too sweet.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
too sweet.
Really
yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
I'm a whole milk guy.
Even
so it's
even like the unsweetened is too sweet.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's just gross.
yeah. I would never drink it again. I can't say that because I'm sure we're gonna be dieting again soon.
Yeah, right. I mean
Trying.
I have to.
What?
I'm
Why?
what?
I'm 300 pounds.
Dude,
Gotta
have you
lose some weight.
seen me? I'm struggling, man. Every day I go into work, I'm just like my shirt gets tighter and tighter and tighter. And I'm like, God, I was like, Nick, you gotta fucking lose weight, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta stop. But the problem is I just love food
I
too
know.
much.
I'm telling you,
Food is
the-
too good.
The once a day, because you both run around at work, once a day you eat dinner, you can eat a bigger dinner and you just watch what you drink. Like I try to drink 1 soda a day. That's like my thing. And then my energy drinks are only 5-10 calories, whatever.
What energy drink are you drinking?
I drink the Alani's.
Oh yeah, I did hear
But-
that. Good.
The promo at Wawa is Alani and Prime, so they're made by the same person.
Yeah.
And the Prime has, like, I had the Dream Pop, and it tasted just like the orange
Yeah.
popsicle with the vanilla inside. So good. They are a little sweeter, but like I don't mind that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you eat that one meal at the end because you run around all day. You'll start just losing weight
Yeah.
like crazy.
Are you saying I don't run around all day?
You
No.
sit behind a counter.
No, I go
Man,
out
I'm having a hard time talking to
I
that.
go out 4:00 in the morning and
Hold
from,
both your hands
and
out.
from 4 to
sure.
10 o'clock I'm nonstop running.
Well, yeah, no,
getting the
but
mail
I'm
ready
saying
to
like
be
he
delivered.
runs like
outside.
miles. Like
No, we
he
don't.
actually
He
goes.
sits behind a computer
gonna-
desk all day.
I'm gonna
He
show
tells
you
everybody
how
else
many,
what to do.
I'm gonna
It's
show
fucking-
you
Wear
how
your
many,
watch and then
Yeah, how many steps I take a day.
you wear your watch that you probably don't even know where
and then
it
he
is.
walks out from his office, gets into a golf cart, and drives to the building he goes to.
I don't use the golf cart. I have 3 techs. They use all the golf carts. We only have 3 golf carts.
Maybe that's what you should
So I
start
have
doing.
to-
When you go, just do like a light jog to the.
No, I'll be out of breath.
That's fine. No, I do that shit. I'll do a bill and we'll be like working upstairs, and I will purposely walk slowly up the stairs, and I'm like,
Yeah, you're still.
so this
like,
is your bill?
Yeah.
They're literally the one time the lady was like,
Catch your
calm
breath.
down. Like, relax. My 90-year-old grandmother did that. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, probably.
Yeah, but your 90-year-old grandmother's probably like 80 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah.
yeah, right.
No,
That's
but
freaking
back
funny.
to the energy drinks. I still, to this day, nothing compares to a Red Bull. Nothing. That flavor the Red Bull gives.
Yeah, but all
is
the
just-
calories are crazy.
It's so worth it, though.
No.
I just love the taste of Red Bull. I know a lot of people would disagree and think I'm crazy.
I
but
agree,
It's so much
but
better.
the flavor, or not the flavor, the calories are crazy. 220 calories for like a normal size can is insane.
Yeah, but you burn that off just walking to your car and house.
Yeah, you drink 12 cups of coffee, you get the same thing.
Yeah, but coffee's disgusting.
No.
And I only have to drink one for the same energy that you would get out of 12 cans of coffee.
12 cans of coffee?
Yeah.
I can't say that they don't sell coffees in cans because they do.
They do.
You
And
good?
actually, I don't-
You good, brother?
You nailed?
Inhaled accident.
I did that when I did like the deep breath, like when I
I
was
did the
going up the
retrohale.
stairs.
You good? You want to?
No,
You
I'm
need,
good.
you need to walk off. You need some water.
I need to walk off.
Watch your head.
Here.
He's high.
It did get me a little high.
I inhaled a little bit when I did a retrohale, and it fucking
Yeah,
it burned.
Yeah.
Good transition into moving into the Cigar a little bit.
Yeah, they hurt.
It's like, yeah, that hurt.
I can hear you gulping from
Yeah, from over here,
Yeah,
brother.
seriously.
There's a-
That
Yeah,
was
it's
hell.
rough. Yeah, this is not a definitely not an easy cigar to inhale.
Man, I'm fucking stoned.
Yeah.
I feel like I am.
I have my ideas of what I
yeah,
got
so,
right.
so I want to hear before stating anything. I just want to hear what you guys think. Flavor notes. You don't have to guess the wrapper and
Okay.
binder and filler. Just what are you getting out of it? Like, what do you think that you're tasting out of the cigar?
The
Well, I knew-
one.
oh, go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. No, you
Go
go.
ahead. You go.
The one.
I forgot the button.
No, so the one note that I'm getting a lot, it's either like an oaky or cedar.
Yeah, I
coming
was
out of
thinking
it,
the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I only got that in the retrohale.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe a little bit of leather, but that's probably about it. That's all I'm getting.
I will say I did like a weird retrohale there, and I got kind of that leather, but
Yeah.
more of that woody taste. What about you, Dad?
Well, I think this is a Nicaragua filler in here, right?
Okay.
It's your thought.
Yeah, that's
the,
what-
the
yeah.
flavors. I got no pepper from the beginning. Did you guys get any pepper?
Nah, no pepper.
In the retrohale, maybe.
I think you guys are insane if you don't think there's pepper in this.
Yeah, I was gonna say in the
I didn't- I
There's
retrohale.
definitely
Oh.
there's definitely pepper.
I don't do.
It didn't burn
retrohales.
when I did the retrohale. That's normally where
I don't think you did a good retrohale. Do a
I-
good one. It burns.
I don't get. I don't do retrohales.
What,
so.
what else do you get out of it?
Tobacco.
It didn't burn.
It's a good.
Tobacco.
Good call.
Tobacco.
All right, what do we got?
So to start off, it's the binder and filler are from Nicaragua,
Of
Esteli,
course.
out of AJ's factory.
Yeah.
Because it's an AJ Fernandez cigar.
Mhm.
The wrapper is from Brazil. It's called a Brazil Mata Fina wrapper.
Oh my God, you told me this the other
Peanut
day, and I
wrapper.
could have just blown you away
Yeah.
if I remembered that.
So the wrapper
Brazil.
comes from from Brazil.
Brazil.
Brazil. Which I think is pretty cool. I mean,
It's different.
yeah, it's
From what
definitely
we
definitely
usually
different.
smoke.
So the Diaz de Gloria is already a cigar, and then he did the same blend with the Brazil wrapper.
So
this
it's
is the
you're saying
Diaz
it's
de Gloria, um, Brazil.
you're saying it's already a cigar. It's already like
Yeah, like
a
Diaz,
cigar by itself, or
Yeah,
it's
like
already a blender.
like Diaz de Gloria is its own cigar made by AJ,
Mm.
and then he took this same blend cigar and put the Brazil
Brazilian.
wrapper on it.
Okay,
Um,
it's nice.
Notes are black pepper.
I definitely get it in the retro hill. I don't even know
Yeah.
why that wasn't the first thing that I
Yeah.
said.
I don't get any burn in the retro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's black
I don't do
pepper,
it, so.
black pepper cedar. You'll get like maybe like a little bit of citrus on the back end. And then you'll have like earthy tones, and like like a little bit of sweetness. But I did pull out leather
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
When I
See-
did the retro hail, I got leather
Yeah,
too.
I got leather.
the
and cedar.
first thing I was gonna say before leather was, and it's gonna sound like left field, honey. I felt like I
Yeah,
got some honey in that, and
so
when
that
you
could be
said
the
sweetness,
Yeah.
I was like,
Are
So
you calling me honey?
yeah, girl.
Call me honey, honey.
There's no good.
No,
You got to add a whistle there.
Yeah.
no vanilla in this at all.
I mean, that could be the part of the
'Cause
sweetness.
I think
like,
when I lit this, I thought I tasted
yeah.
that.
I mean that could be
What
that
did-
sweetness.
I don't have
too.
it
What
now.
did you
but
say?
Vanilla?
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't get any vanilla.
A lot of the reviews I watched and read, I never heard. Nobody really said vanilla. They don't really say what the sweetness is. They just keep saying sweetness.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I
Yeah.
picked up a sweetness too, but I was thinking like Damon, the honey, like it
Oh.
almost reminded me of like that type of sweetness, but it's like very subtle.
Yeah.
Um,
That's where I'm like confused with, like, I don't want to say like a sweet leather, but like
yeah.
that's where my brain is telling me like leather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at first I was like, honey.
Yeah. I always like
I did it again.
You inhaled it again?
No, you
No.
the gulp.
Oh.
But I think you guys are crazy from lighting the cigar up and saying you didn't get pepper.
I
didn't get any
swear I
pepper.
got nothing.
I can always tell in the retro
The
hill.
only
but I didn't get it.
Even light up. It like the first light up was like it burned a little bit.
I got sweetness, and which made me think there was vanilla in it when I first lit it.
That blows my mind.
Yeah.
Especially with the AJ cigar. AJ's known.
Yeah, they're
known
pepper.
for pepper.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
He's known for a heavy hitter.
everyone I've ever smoked, I swear.
Yeah.
No, I would
That's
actually
my
say
pepper.
this is really smooth. Like,
Yeah.
No, it is.
It is. It is
does
a
hurt.
really quality cigar. I
Yeah.
do enjoy
Yeah.
it.
These were $15,
Oh wow.
Oh, then that's why.
That's a
Gas
little
button.
That's
steeper.
why they're so
Yeah.
smooth.
which is shocking for an AJ cigar. You know what I mean? I mean, granted, this was also like this could have just been the shop that I bought it at. I'm
Yeah.
not saying like sometimes you get like different
Yeah,
prices. and
different
stuff.
prices.
The shop that I bought it at, they were $15 a piece. I didn't look up prices online or anything of what it would be. But usually cigar shops are pretty much on point with what you're getting. charged.
Round and about.
Yeah.
I don't know. The
Yeah.
place we go in New Falls, I think they're
Yeah, but
they're
he
pretty cheap.
He's cheap because he does a lot of discounted stuff. Like he does, like he throws discounts on them a lot,
Because
which
people
is cool.
probably don't buy them, so he's got to flip 'em.
Yeah, so he has to drop it down, but it drops down enough for him to still make money off of
Yeah.
it. And
But I think he bases it because none of those cases or boxes in there are actually marked for like, oh, this is cheaper. I think he's more of like, all right, this guy comes in all the time. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
Yeah.
select
Nah,
case.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Good.
He's never anytime we bought anything there ever said, hey, I'll give
He
you
don't like you.
We've been there like a dozen times.
we're probably been there more than most people go there.
No,
No.
We've been there a lot.
not avid
That's where
cigar
their
smokers.
their
absolutely
vapes
not.
are really cheap too.
Yeah.
I mean,
A lot of people go there.
I mean, he knows you. Every
Yeah.
time you walk in there, he's always like, "Hey, how you doing?" So, like, I mean, enough for him to know you.
And it's not, yeah, but it's not like you smoke the same cigar every time we go in there.
No,
Yeah,
You're
no.
picking out different cigars.
We
So how
always
would
do it
he be
different.
able to pinpoint, like what Damon was saying, that he might like have regular people that come in and get the same exact cigar every single time?
Like when I did the Pappy box, there was no way that that's discounted.
No,
it was
no, no.
discounted.
Yeah.
That's what
Was
I'm
it?
saying.
Oh,
He
no,
sold
you
it to me
paid-
for a discount.
I thought you paid the regular price for them.
That's what he told us.
How much did you pay for the box?
So I think it was 150. I think I paid like 137 or something.
Oh, yeah, then you definitely got it. He definitely got a
Or
discount because I
it
think
was-
it's like 155. If you
Well-
bought it on Pappy's
Well, it
website.
was 150
Yeah,
there.
that's what I'm saying. So it
And
definitely
then
was discounted.
whatever it was, I think it was like $12
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah, because the size that we got, because I think you ended up getting the Robustos.
Yes.
Um,
So I didn't want the big ones because I
yeah.
know if we did them on the podcast, it would be.
yeah. But the Robustos are 155, and then the Toros are 175 ish, around that price on Pappy's website. So if you got it for a 140, you did get a discount.
Yeah.
At least $15 off.
Well, I know I did because it said select case discount
Yeah.
or select
Oh,
box.
sure. When you
discount.
buy a case, you get them cheaper than you would if you just bought one or
Yeah,
two.
but he could still sell it for the price that you would get it at Pappy's.
Yeah.
You're still getting it. You're
don't
still
think he
getting
would
it
do
cheap.
that.
Yeah, you're still
Especially when
getting it
it's-
cheaper by buying a box at Pappy's than if you were to buy original. But I mean, not that they don't sell it like that. They only sell by the box. But I mean, to look at it, I mean, they were $14. Well, that was his price, was $14. But they're
Mhm.
probably like, you probably buy them $15 cigars.
What there was some looking online. They were saying they were like $27 a piece.
Oh wow.
So that's
Yeah,
like
that might have been something special.
secondary
Yeah.
markup. But yeah, I mean, the reason I went with these cigars this week is because the one office I was working at has a cigar shop right across the street from it, and I'd never been in there, so I drove past it. I stopped in, and I was talking to the guy, and we were basically like messing around, and we were chit chatting, and he was like, I was like looking around. He's like, "Oh, what are you looking for?" And I was like, I don't know. What do you recommend? Like, do you have something that you like smoking? And he was like, what every cigar shop owner does, and which is really good.
Mhm.
Well, what do you like to smoke?
Yeah.
So then I list off the things that I've smoked and the stuff that I enjoyed, like the Diesel Vintage, the Knuckle Sandwich, the Diesel Steli was great. I told him Perdomo, you can't go wrong, stuff like that. And then he, basically was like trying to point me to the direction of the what?
What? I don't know.
What?
I just checked to make sure my stomach wasn't out. That's all I did.
That's funny.
Oh, it's been hanging out all.
Nah, I know it has.
Yes, it was.
Has it?
But
it
anyway,
was. It was not now. You got it.
but anyway, before I was rudely interrupted.
I was going to say something, but I
Sorry.
didn't.
Are you going to
But
tell us
he,
what the hell you laughed about, though?
No.
But he basically pointed me to the direction of the humidor, and he was like, "Well, we got great selection here." But I was like, I'm trying to. Did you get anything new lately? Like has anything just come out, or that you got new to the shop? And then he pointed these out, and he's like, if you haven't, he's like, because I told him I was like, I also like smoking AJs, and he was like, well, if you like AJ cigars, we have the Brazil. Have you ever had it? And I was like, oh no, I never had it.
Mhm.
And so he pointed me out to that, and then I grabbed that couple knuckle sandwiches, and they did the buy 5 get 1 free.
Mhm.
But I only grabbed 4 of these because I was thinking podcast, not getting a 5th one free.
Yeah.
And so he grabbed one from behind the counter and was like, "Dude, you get one free. Here you go." And then he gave me the knuckle sandwiches for free too.
Oh, really?
I was
Yeah.
gonna say because when you called me, you were like, the guy just hooked me up.
Yeah, he hooked me. So what I love about cigar shops is like when you walk in and you talk, like you ask them stuff or you talk to them or you get friendly with them. When you start talking about how you like about the cigar and they look at you and they're like, okay, you know what you're talking about. They treat you so much different.
Different. Yeah.
Oh well,
And
yeah.
it's in a
Sure.
sense of like just because you're both
Aficionados.
aficionados. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the word because I know Dan hated it. I can think of it. Because you're both aficionados. You like
Yeah.
the same thing. So it's
Sure.
like so much more interesting to share what you enjoy and the things in that.
Yeah.
And then they hook you up. Like,
Yeah.
and so I mean, you know me and anxiety. I have bad anxiety when it comes
Yeah.
to certain things. So I'm trying to step out of that.
Wait, do you?
Yeah, terrible. I'm trying to step out of that zone and like just forcing myself to like go in and like
Having that
having a
conversation.
conversation with them. I did it at the liquor store too, because like I was telling you, I was looking for these special bottles. So I went up to the counter and was just like, "Hey, do you guys ever get these?" And then me at the Quakertown shop, me and the one girl, we were chit chatting back and forth and blah blah blah, and she was telling me like the Blanton she saw in New York was like $500, but it's only a $50 bottle, and stuff. And I was telling her, I was like, yeah, the bourbon hunter guy always sees these things for like ridiculous amount of money. And then I went to the liquor store by my work, and I did the same thing with that guy.
Nice.
But
Proud of you,
like,
Nick.
but I mean, it was cool for me. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was a big step.
Yep.
And then, but not only that, you build these relationships. So like if I keep going to that same shop and I keep, they might hook me up by being like holding a bottle for me or being like, or like, hey, these are about to drop like in a week.
Yeah.
Come in next week on this date, and these are when they drop, and you might get one.
Yeah, and then when they
Yeah.
hold that bottle for you, and you're like, "Oh, sorry, I'm broke.
Or you don't come in for 2 weeks.
Hold it for another week."
Right? Can you pass me that?
Yeah,
lighter?
because you won't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, whatever. You get. All right, I'll let you guys talk for a little bit.
Uh-oh.
All right, so the Eagles preseason,
Yeah.
nice early look. Vic Fangio, our new man, went old school. Said I'm playing my starters, and they look great.
What starter
Obviously,
started?
the whole defensive line started.
Oh yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say Slade didn't
everybody.
start.
Not well, okay, yeah, but Slay's guaranteed that spot. So,
Like
the
the majority of them.
the corner Ringo,
He looked really
looked
good.
really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
The guy Ricks that played for us last year, well, he kind of won his spot last preseason. Played really good.
That rookie we just drafted, Hunt, he looked really good. I can't say his first name because I don't know how to pronounce it.
I can't even remember. But and then Jeremiah Trotter Jr. looked great. As soon as he gets out there, little punt, tracks him down immediately, gets him. Then he got the it's still gonna be on everybody else's mic.
Yeah, but at least it wasn't directed on my mic.
Got the sack and stuff like that, and hard fought game. Obviously, it's preseason. You have a whole bunch of second and third strings out there, but promising. I know you guys don't give a shit, but
Nah.
I'm like a freak over the Eagles and the Sixers.
I wish I can get in. I wish I had that mindset.
Just start now. It's preseason.
Every
Our
time
team is so different.
Yeah.
It's
every
it's
time
not
I'm driving into
even
work,
funny.
I'm listening to that. I can't remember the station.
94.1?
94.1, where they just go back and forth and they talk about everything that happened the night before and their ideas. I'm trying.
I'm shocked that you didn't talk about Covey.
Oh yeah,
He's like a
you're
my
right.
man
Covey.
boy.
Britton Covey looks so good,
Yeah.
man.
He did look really
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I love that. I love that. Came in as our punt returner, our kick returner, damn near exclusively, and then towards the end of the year, they put him out there, gave him a chance, and he stepped up and did what he needed to do.
I just
He's
thought it was
not
funny.
gonna
He
be
is
the third,
he
though.
is so small.
So tiny.
Yeah, he is
Oh
fine.
my God. Up to everybody else.
Yeah,
He's
but
like
He's the check down route that you'll get extra yards out of because he's quick.
Did you see how tall that Wilson one is? Or was it Wilson? The new guy.
there's a tall guy we have, the wide receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know his name, but yeah, he's like 6'3",
Yeah, he's
280
he's
pounds.
huge,
That's what
yeah.
they're saying, but you don't really, that's
think
what they
it's-
have on paper. That's what they were saying. Yeah, but he didn't do great. He didn't do bad. He caught a couple passes, but
Yeah, you also got to
he
remember,
dropped a
look who
couple.
was throwing to him.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't think Pickett did that bad.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he
pick
was
it.
okay.
Look at
14 for 22,
you
one
see how small his
touchdown.
hands are?
Whatever. That's why he wears the gloves. Yeah, he came out with the
Yeah, the gloves on.
gloves, and I was like, "Why the fuck are you wearing gloves right now?" You're like, it kind of blew my mind.
Because he's got
He's got
small
tiny
hands, it helps
hands.
him grab the ball
Yeah.
better, I guess.
And then apparently, I don't know if you would remember this guy, Isaiah Rogers.
Yeah.
He already
Cornerback.
played for the Eagles before, and then he was on a doping suspension, I believe.
Yeah.
And now he's back. Joey's getting tired.
What,
I
you
am
yawning
very
over there?
tired. I don't know why. It just hit me out of nowhere.
It's because
And my back, the way you make me sit, my back is killing me.
we were out in
Lean
the
back.
heat working like real boys. John Ross.
You can lean back, but just do like one of these.
Is Ross the guy you were talking about, Joe?
No, it's like I want to say Johnny Wilson.
He's 6'3", 280. That's what they have him listed as, but you know that's not true. You know he's bigger than that, but that's where they have him listed at.
Yeah.
He was big, man. I know, and I thought he's because the taller you are as a wide receiver, you could jump over people.
He was
They
89.
could throw it higher.
Yeah.
89, you sure?
Yeah.
I was going to say I'll Google it and find it in like 2 seconds.
I mean, be my guest.
Nah.
Yeah, you have to look up his Eagles.
I know Sally's
rookies.
been slacking lately.
Eagles rookie wide receiver.
I'm
I don't
sorry
know-
that there's
I don't know why
like
the name
150
Johnny
people.
Wilson
Yeah.
is coming into mind, but
What did you say?
Johnny Wilson.
That's exactly it.
Huh.
Yeah.
What is he size wise and weight wise? They saying?
It doesn't really say anything.
Oh, well.
Just
It
click
just
on his
says-
name.
Florida State.
It should pop up all his.
He was huge, but I seen him. He missed a few passes. He did catch a couple.
6'6", 228,
6'6".
Florida State.
He's huge.
And he's a rookie.
He bulk up in a couple of years, and
Yeah. His nickname's Birdman and Johnsky.
they're terrible names.
Yeah, but now,
Birdman.
since he's in Philly, it's going to be Johnsky.
Why would you hit that one?
Why are you tweeting?
It was supposed to be a laugh, but
No.
I hate you. I hate
Yeah,
everything about you.
learn how to work the machine before you hit the buttons.
all right, this is getting real boring.
I was thinking maybe you should
What?
just ask Nikki to control that, and you just.
It's a good idea, Dad.
I do got to say, I mean, since we've been pushing the buttons here a little bit, when we say that this is new to us, and it was really relevant to me when I was editing the podcast.
Yeah, I know this. I don't know if they know that.
Yeah, I mean, they meant it. I think I told Dad and Joey, but when we recorded, I thought it automatically recorded every track separate. It does not. You have to set it
It did
to
not.
do so. What is that? What I said?
It did not.
Yeah, whatever.
Weird.
It does not. So I learned that, but editing this week was a pain in the ass.
Really? I thought you were supposed to make
So-
it easier.
It
Yeah,
will
if he did
when I hit the setting, when I put the settings
Oh,
correctly.
okay.
So with the old one, when you edit and you have the separate tracks, I get to see exactly when you guys speak, when you have the separate tracks. When they record everything together in one track, there is no separation. It's constant noise. So like, I mean, I don't know if you noticed, if you watched the video towards the end, I just gave up on switching camera angles. I just kept it on all of us because I was
Yeah.
so annoyed because I had to constantly just keep going back to like, and then try to find the perfect spot to switch.
Yeah.
To where when you have the separate tracks, I know I don't have to go back. I know exactly when they click it to switch.
So in layman's terms, your track would just be blank, and then when you spoke, it would pop up. So he would know to put it
Right.
then.
Right then, yeah. But since we were messing around with it, I just figured I'd bring that up, and then we're still working on it. So if things,
Yeah, but they don't
so
notice
if
that.
no, I know, but if like you did notice like that it was a little bit weird, that was why.
Well, first of all, I lived through this, so I know what we're talking about. I know I may not know everything that we talked about, but I kind of know what I do. So when I watch the video, which I do, I watch it in pieces. Like I'll skip over because sometimes when Damon's talking, it's fucking boring as shit.
You just want to move.
So
skip.
yeah, I just scale past it.
Double
No,
tap.
I'm kidding.
Double tap a little bit.
But I do. I move through it quickly. Now your mom, she watches every freaking
every
minute of
second.
it.
Yeah.
I mean,
every second.
I watched it 3 to 4
Well, she
times.
probably watches it at least twice.
Yeah.
I would say. She'll watch it one time and then she'll put it on the TV and then she'll have it on there for a while too. And then Damon comes over and then he puts it on the TV and then we watch it a third time.
But I only put it on for like 20 seconds, and then I find something that you do, and
Yeah,
it
he
pisses me
hates it.
off, and then I turn it
Yeah.
off.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like the zooming. I hate the zooming.
Why?
Just spend $4,000 and get more cameras.
Yeah, go ahead. I would love to.
No, I just hate, and I said this the other day. You have this beautiful, nice camera that is shooting in pristine, like, whatever, quality. And then you zoom in. And I know it doesn't lose much and shit, and it might just be my thing that I know the capability of the camera, and you cutting in like that just irks me because it's like, it's not as crisp as it could be.
It's not as but that's only because we don't have a camera for each person
No, I
pointing
know
directly
that.
at the face, you know.
No, I know.
So if that's what we had, and I had a different lens that was able to look at you closer, you don't have to do those zooms. But I don't think it loses that bad. I feel like a lot of the times when it's blurry, it's because the camera's not focused properly. But it's shooting in 4K, so like it doesn't, when you shoot in 4K, it doesn't affect, when you zoom, it doesn't affect it as much as like if you shot in 1080p.
Yeah.
And
You
if
know
we
what I mean?
sell if we sell your drum set, maybe we can buy another camera.
Yeah.
There you go.
there you go.
Anybody who needs a
Anybody who wants a Sunday Blueprint BMX bike and a Donner DED something electric drum set, let me know.
not only that, we have another drum set that's behind that.
A real one that's shit.
Yeah, but $10 will take.
It's not even worth the drive over.
I know. I just want to get out of my house.
Throw it away.
Just throw it
I don't
out
want to do that.
or donate it.
I'd give it to somebody.
Yeah,
before I did
donate
that.
it to somebody.
I mean, I'm thinking about giving it to Zeppy.
Yeah, Joey would love that at that.
That's a full complete set.
Yeah,
And
the
it's-
the snare's
yeah.
messed up.
Oh, I'll buy him a new snare.
Yeah.
It's okay. I don't want it.
I'll
just-
for the drums because
I'll-
they're not the greatest drums, but they're not the worst either.
Uh,
When I remember when we bought them, they weren't the worst, they weren't the best, they were in the middle.
Yeah, they were more like a
Yeah, like a
intermediate.
I think
like
I
beginner
think now
intermediate.
sound percussion's a little more expensive.
I'll just break the drum set like I did the one Christmas present you got him.
what?
The little drums.
The little drum.
I accidentally fell on them.
He's getting these drums.
I have video of him smashing it. No,
Yeah.
just kidding.
Fucking buy this again.
That'd
He's
be fun.
he's
Could
he,
you
he's,
imagine if
he's
we had a
getting his
video
drum
like that?
set.
Yeah.
He's definitely getting his drum set.
I'll just
Nah,
smash them.
there's no room. We don't have room for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it would be nice for him. He would love
Oh
it.
yeah, 3-year-old. A whole drum set. Yeah.
He would love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Uh-huh.
You can give him the electric one.
That might be the best pop-up that he ever had.
Pop pop.
Oh no, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's not
Poppy.
who you are.
Poppy, sorry.
Poppy.
Poppy. Best Poppy, sorry.
Hey, Poppy.
Can you bleep that out?
Hey, maybe.
Too late?
a little too late. All right, guys.
Actually, you're supposed to be on that anyway, but go ahead.
Oh, he's not. It's on my side.
Moving into the Cigar again.
Oh shit, again?
Yeah, just because I mean, we guys are smoking through it pretty quick. We're getting down. We're
I'm
getting down to
halfway.
it.
How about you?
I just wanted to bring up because I was noticing while I was smoking is that it lightened up the pepper for me. It lightened up. It kept with that cedar. Still got the cedar and that whatever that sweetness is. But it really balanced out well.
I was gonna say like I don't know how to like I don't know what it's called, but like that aftertaste that's left in your mouth. You know what I'm talking about?
That's what it's called, aftertaste.
Okay, aftertaste. That's what I'm getting sweet. You know,
Mhm.
normally it's more like tobacco-y, but I feel like it's more sweet this time.
Hearing it, can you put like honey to it or no?
I can't put honey to it, but it's just like a sweetness.
Like a molasses almost?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
I like that.
Molasses.
That was
No,
just a
no,
big
I-
word to me,
No,
boy.
You're
the
slow.
only reason I was like, I'm like shocked that you said that is because one of the reviews said molasses.
Oh my god, it's like almost like
I think he
I
looked up
yeah.
the
What can I
cigar.
say, boy?
He had
I'm-
to. He had to.
I'm thinking you should just say I'm tasting honey and shut him the fuck up.
no.
Because that's what he
It's
wants you to
definitely
tell
not
him.
honey. It's more. It is.
I
a
would
sweet
say
taste,
like
but
an aged molasses.
Eh. For now on, I'm going
That's
to
not
just
what
saw-
the
I
No,
review
just
we
saw
said.
had a phone call, and I will say I
So
didn't
he did
remember the
look it up.
molasses
He
part.
looked it up.
No, I didn't remember the molasses part, but you did say something about molasses, and that's why when I said aged molasses, I kind of looked over at you.
I want to know what we're smoking before this podcast, so I can.
He's
look 'em
lucky
up,
he
too.
talked.
Okay.
What did you what?
Who? What?
Who? What? When? Why?
Ah,
I said I want to know what cigar we're smoking next time, so I can look them up too, so know what I'm going to taste, which I don't.
I
know what I
didn't.
mean?
Yeah,
look
but
it
it's
up.
nice. It's also nice to know, like when you're smoking it, if you're able to pull out those notes.
Yeah,
that-
so
that's
that's
what-
that's
like
why I
that.
wanted to
That
move
would be
into
cool.
this. And last week I messed it up by telling you guys what it was before guessing.
Well, yeah, but then
But
they
that's
also
what I like
bitched
about
about it.
But then
Yeah,
I
yeah.
also,
Why
but then
aren't
I
you
also
telling
feel
us?
like almost every cigar has either an oak, a
Take that the fuck
cedar,
off, will you?
leather.
Yeah, yeah, it
Pepper.
always has that. But sometimes there's coffee notes. Like we
Yeah.
didn't talk about coffee notes, and there's no coffee notes in this.
No, I didn't
So,
get any
No.
coffee.
so when
No coffee.
when before
Yeah,
like
Dad.
you would be
Thank you.
sometimes like if you
No
know
fingernails.
darker wrappers, most of the time you
Oh,
pull off coffee.
Mom wanted you to save them.
Too late.
Thanks.
Interrupt me one more time.
Fuck you.
We both reached to turn it down.
Um,
Turn me back on, you
but no,
bitch.
no, like a lot of time, like you associate darker wrappers with coffee,
Mhm.
cocoa, dark,
Yeah.
like the bitter
I've-
chocolates.
I've never had a chocolatey coffee taste to a Maduro wrapper.
Really,
Yes,
Mm.
never.
really,
Really.
really.
I
I'm
think
saying like espresso coffee, like a darker, like
Yeah,
bitter
no.
coffee.
Definitely did.
I've 100% have gotten it.
And I think you've said it on video that you'd gotten it. So are we gonna have to fact check you?
I just wanted to fit in.
We're gonna make that one of the buttons.
Yeah.
I've definitely
I've
tasted.
never. The next time he smokes a cigar and he's like, "Oh, I get coffee out of it." I've never
Yeah,
gotten
yeah.
coffee.
I've had chocolate out of it before.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've gotten
I don't know
chocolate
about
notes
coffee.
out of
I was
Maduros.
just-
I get chocolate notes in coffee, like espresso coffee, like almost. I would probably say 8 out of 10 dark cigars we smoke.
That's crazy. I got the peppermint on that one. That was nuts.
No, the
That was
mint.
nuts.
It's just mint.
Whatever.
On which one?
Do you remember the one where I was? What was it?
I don't know. We said this the last time that
Which
we
is the
talked
St.
about that.
Patty's Day one?
No,
No.
it was a different one. I can't remember the cigar, but
I think it was a Maduro wrapper.
It was darker, and they said that there was like a minty, like back end note. And right after we got off the podcast, Damon was like, he's like, "I'm not joking. I taste
Yeah.
mint."
And it was like freaky
Yeah,
how like accurately it tasted.
Really?
Yeah, it was so weird.
I get peppermint every time I smoke one.
Now that you're saying that, I think I'm getting it now. I don't know if it's
I
psychological
think
or
that's
what.
psychological. I don't taste peppermint.
I
I don't
was just
taste
saying-
mint in this at all.
I have a
No.
peppermint Zen in, so I get it every time.
Oh.
Oh, you use Zin and smoke?
Yeah, why not?
That's
Frick.
probably why you're sitting there.
Yeah.
I don't know what I have. I don't know what it tastes like.
Gets the headache and gets a sick stomach. That's why he doesn't like smoking cigars.
That could be why.
I like smoking cigars. It's just I don't like to smoke like 20 a day.
We don't smoke 20 a day.
2 a day is fine.
2 a day hurts me.
Two a
That's why I say
day
2 a day.
Keeps the doctor away.
The thing for me is I don't think I could smoke by myself if I don't have somebody to
Love
smoke
it.
with.
I
can't do it.
love smoking by myself.
I can't.
I don't
do it.
have a nice enough space. Like
Mhm.
if I sit out front and smoke a cigar,
Well, this jackwang sat out back in the middle of a windstorm with my freaking awning out.
It wasn't that windy.
It was. I saw
it was
on the
raining and it
camera.
sounded
No, when I
Yeah, it
was
was
angelic.
fucking windy
I
as
saw
shit.
it on the the camera.
The camera.
That kind of-
Camera.
It wasn't that bad.
It
Even
sounded
Angel,
angelic.
there was one moment where I was like, we probably should roll, but it was like a 5-second wind blow where I was like, and then after that, it was kind of, it moved a little bit, but nothing.
If you
crazy.
shorten it up, it makes it. It
Yeah,
doesn't-
but it was also raining
To bring it
outside.
all the way in.
It was
Yeah,
raining
but you
outside,
coulda-
and me and my buddy were outside.
You could have shortened it up and sat a little bit more back.
Yeah, I didn't want to hold his hand while I was smoking a cigar.
Why
Why?
not?
You guys do it regularly.
Shh.
I thought it was your friend.
Yeah,
Oh.
Angel,
Oh, no, I know it was Angel.
Angel.
I know.
because it's the only friend I have.
And who does he like better?
Angel?
Joey.
Oh.
Well, because he works with him now, he has to.
No, he doesn't do
No,
that
he doesn't
anymore.
work anymore.
Oh,
yeah.
oops.
Yeah, he picked up overtime at the post office.
Mm-hmm.
In another office, and
So it's not
he
like-
makes way more money doing overtime at the post office than he would make.
I mean,
yeah, fuck you,
He
Joe.
also wasn't working for me. He was working for one of my vendors.
oh,
Oh.
So it's not like it was hard feeling to me. She didn't even care. I mean, she cared because she lost somebody, but she's just gonna get somebody else.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's the way the
Yeah.
world works.
Well, what he was doing, anybody could really do, right?
Well, yeah, anyone can
Yeah,
clean.
it's not like it was a specialty or something.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, not everybody can clean good.
Well, not everyone can clean good. Yeah.
Well, how did he do? Do you know?
And Angel
did
does
good.
it the
No, he did-
fucking
I'm
best.
kidding.
Yeah,
No, I
no,
know.
he
No,
did do
Angel's
really well.
Angel's.
That you
Angel's
can
good
tell
guy.
Angel's that type of person that when he does something,
Yeah.
he's like,
Yeah.
he's in it.
Yeah. The worst person that I've ever seen clean ever in my entire life
It's not your mom.
is you.
That is true.
No.
Now, I was gonna say Nikki, but he
Yeah.
never cleans.
slides a drawer out and just pushes everything in it.
Yeah, I do that.
Out of sight, out of mind, baby. Come
Yeah.
on now.
I thought you were going to say spackling.
Oh, well, yeah, you
Yeah,
are
that
a
was
terrible
terrible.
spackler.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna take a picture.
Shut
of
up.
I'm gonna take a
Shut
picture
up.
of the wall over here.
I can't spackle. Never will. Throw up some.
Hold on, that looks like Zeppy did it,
Yeah.
and you just painted over
Seriously.
it.
I can do better than that.
I will.
and I'm
Well,
terrible.
hopefully
You're
you
not-
do
you don't
maintenance,
understand.
Yeah,
idiot.
but I don't spackle.
Yeah, they
I'm
don't
terrible.
spackle.
No, we do. I just don't.
Hold on, but in all reality, spackling is not easy to do.
Very
I
hard.
feel like
it's
he
not.
could have sanded.
He could have done. You could have done better.
The problem was I used an electric sander and it made so much dust in here. I had to get the fuck out of here. So I said, I'm not doing it no more. There was dust all over. I had to clean the whole thing. It took me 2 hours to clean this room up. So I said, fuck it. I
Why
don't
would
give
you
a
use
fuck.
an
Proud of
electric
you.
sander? Just use you could
It-
wet sand it. Take a
it-
sponge.
No, it don't work.
Yes, it does.
No.
You're just stupid.
But
It doesn't work like you
It
think. I
does.
tried
Yes,
it.
we
No.
do it at work every day.
And you guys, and I want to,
What,
you
what,
have a,
wet and sponge.
Wet the sponge. Yeah.
You-
Oh yeah, it
you-
actually makes it nice.
Yeah,
it
you're-
does come
you
out
just-
better.
okay.
you just don't know what you're doing.
All right.
I'm gonna prove it to you here.
this
I
is how
watched-
he
I'm gonna-
acts when we're.
I'm gonna spackle that the one hole that we have down here, thanks to Damon. And I'm gonna wet sand it.
Any hole down here was thanks to
I was
Damon.
gonna
You
say.
idiot.
I was gonna say.
What's wet spanning?
Wet sand.
The one, okay,
wet spanding?
the one hole over there and the one hole back there was me having nightmares and waking up and punching the wall.
Nah.
Yes.
That was you having too much to drink and punching the wall.
No, that was the one above the one where I
Oh.
had the nightmare.
Yeah, that's where that's the one Joey's talking about.
Yeah. That's when I'm gonna spackle and wet sand, and I'm gonna prove to you that it's the best way to sand.
And then you can redo the whole wall.
And then I'll redo the whole wall.
But no, seriously, let us know in the comments what you think about like the setup we have going and the wall behind us.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it when I came
Yeah.
down when you guys were done and
Yeah.
you had all the bottles up there and
Well,
everything.
Well,
and,
we're still missing our emblem up there.
Yeah, we're just,
well, that's a
we're
a weight.
Yeah, we're working on getting a nice little sign to fill in this empty space.
When it
back here.
gets here, we'll let you know.
Yeah.
But
Well,
Well, you'll see it.
obviously they'll see it.
well, yeah, no shit. I'm saying we'll give you the information behind it.
and I'm sure that this isn't going to be like final forever.
Nah.
We'll probably change it up a bit.
Yeah, we will.
Well, when we
Um,
blow up, we're getting a whole office.
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole new office.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, 100%. If we got big and made money off of this, why wouldn't you?
You don't feel the comfy down here, the love that your
No.
father.
I love hearing
feel,
the kids run around.
I feel the
and
sweat dripping down my back.
Yeah.
That's about all I feel.
that's just obesity.
If you lose 100 pounds, you won't be sweating because I'm not sweating, and I only weigh
Dad,
190.
You
What was
got
that,
sweat
dude?
dripping down your face right now.
I only weigh 190.
Yeah, you in your bra,
So you weigh over 200 pounds more than me.
in your bra,
All right, now you're just running it.
in your bra.
That was like a roll.
I think 190 is way too much.
You do not weigh 190 pounds.
Swear on my life.
No,
Yep.
How much do you think he weighs?
he's at least 220.
No.
Yeah.
Not even
Nah,
close.
he's short. You got to remember he's
It
tiny.
doesn't matter.
If I was 220, I'm not going to say.
You're 220, pops.
Swallow the bottle of pills.
You're 220.
um,
If I was 300, I definitely would.
I think
What are you
190.
trying to say?
I think 190 is a great weight.
Should I off myself? Is that what you're saying? I
No,
should off myself?
That's why I said that. I was kidding you.
That's funny.
That's
Nah.
funny.
You're funny. Looking.
But no, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get this all souped up.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we're doing things.
We're doing things, you know?
Just trying to make it look better and better and better.
Mhm.
And that's
Yep.
the goal.
And better.
And better.
I
No.
mean, we don't see the shit
You know, when
for
we
you guys.
when we get it, we should put LED lights around it, and then put it up, and then you have like
Yeah, but then you wouldn't need the lights we have.
yeah, you can still use your lights.
Who? What?
Exactly.
What?
I'll show you.
I know what you mean, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
like-
can frame it
Cool.
in LED. Yeah.
Well, no, you would just keep it off the wall like a little bit, and then you'd put them back, and it would
Yeah.
just shine.
Yeah.
Just shine.
And if you did the lights like this, that light. I'm looking at. Hold on. So for the audience that don't know, there's a little monitor on the camera. I'm looking at that, but it's opposite.
hmm
So I was trying to point over here.
Oh, you're on the wrong
but
side.
I'm looking
Oh my
looking at
God.
the camera. I'm pointing over here.
Yeah, you are,
'Cause-
Joey. You're on this side.
Yeah.
Yeah, the camera's
It's flipped around. Yeah, it
the
needs to-
monitor's flipped. Yeah.
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 I know.
I was
j-
like-
joking with him,
Oh,
saying, "Joey, you're on this side."
I still don't understand how you fucked that up, though.
what?
How you fucked it up? I mean, all you have to do, if you wanted to point over here, it's your
It's
left
one of
hand.
the, I'm a little dyslexic, so like when I see the opposite, I'm pointing at what I'm looking at.
I'm also a little dyslexic, and I could have done that.
I might be direct, Rick.
It's
You are a derelict. That's maybe.
It's not nice to make fun of
Um,
people like that.
Did you guys hear about the dyslexic who walked into a brawl?
No.
You can't do both.
I didn't mean to. Fat fingers.
I don't think Dad gets the joke.
No, I didn't.
He said brawl.
I said
Don't
brawl
explain it.
instead of bar.
Dyslexic. He.
You know how like it's like
Yeah,
pastor walked into a
yeah,
ball,
he
a bar.
walked into a bra.
Yeah,
I get it.
and then you actually fuck up the wording.
yeah fuck you. Oh man,
Nah, good times. We're doing
Yeah.
big things.
big things in the making.
Really?
Well, I mean,
No,
we
same
have
shit.
we have plans, but it's like
It's hard to execute.
executing them
Yeah.
is what we got to do. So I mean, because we want to do the golfing. I really want to do the thing at Damon's work. If we could get that to happen, that would be awesome.
Yeah, that would
Well,
be pretty cool.
how about when we go to Sarah's house? Aren't we doing something there?
Well, that's further around the table.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right around the table.
Yeah.
Our cousin Sarah wants to do one with us. And
We're gonna have to use that beeping a lot, though.
no, we can't use this one.
Why?
You're gonna be at a
We're
campground.
gonna be at a
Idiot.
campground. We'll be
She
limited.
has a house there.
Yeah, but we'll be limited to electricity, and I would want to do it outside.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna bring the other recorder.
Yeah,
It'll
I
be
be
a
see
lot
you guys
easier.
smacking the whole time.
All right,
Yeah.
then I'm just gonna whenever she does like cars, I'm like, beep.
Why are we limited for electric?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a campsite.
They have electric there.
No.
Yeah, but if we did it,
They have a
at,
house right there with all the electric
I
you
know,
need.
but I figured if we did it outside, like why
It
wouldn't-
is. They
Yeah,
have,
but
then why are
they
you
have
guys
all
They also
tenting?
because they
That's
don't
in
have
another-
enough. They
that's
don't
a-
have enough.
space for
Room.
all of
I
us.
want to set up.
I have a tent if someone needs it.
Yeah, we're gonna need it.
if
but no,
if we were gonna do it, I want to
I don't
set
think
up
so.
an area. I want to set it up by the tent.
the campsite
Oh.
has electric too because somebody told me that you can get an air conditioner
Oh
to be into that.
I think
guess I
there's,
could
I
bring
think
it.
there's going to be tents here already.
No,
I'll
she
br-
told us to bring our own tent.
We
I'll
don't
bring,
have a tent.
I'll
Yeah,
bring
no shit, we got them.
Oh, shit, I
Damon's
didn't
got
know.
them, and Jenna's aunt has one.
Okay.
I'll bring everything, and then we'll see what we can do when we're
Yeah,
there.
Yeah. I think there's going to be plenty of electric. I think
Yeah.
we should bring a lot of our stuff that we have here that we use for our own electric.
yeah.
You
Like
know,
bring the
like the-
chairs. How are we gonna get the chairs down there?
What are you talking about? I'm talking about the
Let's get our
extension
whole entire
cords.
set up there.
Hey, you
Talking
messed
about
up.
extension cord. I got the 4-plug thing.
Yeah,
Fucking assholes.
but
They're idiots.
I mean, we're not gonna need these lights, right?
nah. If we're doing outside, we should be fine.
Yeah, but just
Depends
let
if
it
you
be.
yeah,
do it
but
in
if
the
you do it
day.
at night,
I wouldn't do
Oh,
it at night.
let's
I
not
would
do it at
during the
night.
day.
Dumbass.
Um,
God, I
We'll
swear.
yeah,
figure
just make it
something
as
out, whatever.
simple as
You
possible.
guys are so
Yeah.
stupid.
but I mean, all in all, we have plans and ideas. We just got to execute them.
Right.
Yeah, well, you got to remind me. I work tomorrow. Text me about that thing, and I'll talk to the owner and see if we can get
Yeah.
something going. Because it's really up to him, not
Can I
to.
get the lighter?
Yeah.
Not
No,
the
no.
show.
Obviously, we know it's up to the owner.
Can I get the lighter?
No, we're done.
Yeah. We had to wrap up here.
Okay.
We're
Don't
cutting.
be a fool. Wrap your
We're
tube.
cutting our times. But anyway, freaking cigar is amazing.
It is
you
phenomenal.
go.
It's an
Quality.
AJ. It's
There
an
you
AJ, man.
Yeah, you
What are
can't
you
beat.
gonna do?
Can't beat AJ.
Have you had a terrible AJ cigar?
Not
Never.
one.
Phenomenal.
He's such a good. I
Phenomenal.
mean, every time we smoke AJs, I always say it. He has such a great blend in every single one of his cigars. You can't go wrong, but they are heavy hitters. So if you're new
Yeah.
to smoking,
Yeah, this ain't
maybe
for you.
maybe ease up to it. Smoke some other things that are a little bit lighter. Start moving into habanos, which are going to get a little heavier, or to do like a light body Maduro or medium body Maduro.
Don't be a bitch. Smoke a Diesel Esteli Puro.
No, that thing is strong. When I was out, actually, one quick story, and then we'll quick it. When I was outside, when Angel came over and we were smoking outside, when we were picking the cigars out of the humidor, he was looking at that cigar, and I was like, honestly, if you haven't eaten, don't grab the cigar. And he's like, okay, I have it, and he didn't. We ended up smoking the Oliva G's.
Can't beat them.
And
either.
that was good. And then we smoked 2 cigars that night. And then we did the knuckle sandwiches. And then so that was like a good like if you're easing up, go smoke an Oliva G and like
And then
smoke a
finish
couple
it
of
with
those
a-
and then move up into AJ cigars or the Diesel Esteli.
Yeah.
If you want a heavy hitting cigar.
All
But
right.
I agree.
But yeah.
Good cigar.
Good cigar,
Yeah.
humidor. I'm definitely gonna buy more of these, 100%.
Yeah.
And when I go to, I'm gonna go back to that shop I got it at and tell the guy like it was a great recommendation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wonderful.
But anyway, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, notification button, and please, because we love to hear them, or we love to read them. Leave some comments.
Yeah, we'd appreciate that.
All right. I mean, I'm starting to get more and more into bourbons. I want give me some suggestions. I'll be more than happy to try to find it and buy it. I want to learn more about cigars, especially bourbons. I'm trying to get more into higher proof. So you got a good recommendation about a higher proof bourbon? I'm into it. And I guess
That's it.
hold on. I want to pull up something real quick. Have a great week, guys. We'll see you on the next episode.